morning to you. It must be 5 a.m. Eastern Standard Time somewhere out there because it's time for another edition of Hardison's Tips. I'm Brandon Hardison, President of Champion Strategies, and we do this for all of our brothers and sisters that are in the vertical of sales, whether it's key account, major account, up and down the street, in home sales, retail, or automotive sales. Hoping you had a good Labor Day with you and your family and friends. But now it's time to get to it. So let's rack it up and see what we're going to be looking at today. Because I want to talk to you about out with the old, in with the new. We need to start thinking in that time frame because every year around this same time, it starts to happen. We check our calendar, and one day we realize that quarter 3 is nearly over, and quarter 4 is the only thing left. The year has flown by with all of its challenges, with our health, with our politics, but business is still going. But it's already time to start setting goals for 2022. So, the task of regularly reviewing and revising your sales plan is critical. Look ahead to 2022. The routine task of creating sales goals is further complicated by the ever changing sales environment that we're in right now. Digital selling is rapidly changing buyers' behaviors. So, with this in mind, we should set our sales goal to assume you'll go back to normal. Or should you anticipate and adjusting that we are in the new normal? In either case, we need to start laying out the framework for 2022. Under usual circumstances, this is the time of year that you'll be mapping out your sales goals. You should start with questions like, how much revenue do I want to have next year? How do I want that revenue broken down by consumer type? New customers, existing customers, etc. How do I want that revenue broken down by customer, vertical, product, and geography? Once you decide where you want to go, it would be time to create a plan. You would make every change necessary to hit those sales goals, tracking and pivoting as necessary. Now, the process is similar to what we were doing this year, but it's vital that you consider your KPIs in light of this new sales landscape and tailor your strategies accordingly. For instance, through this new digital concept, what is the compensation that you're going to be looking for in this new framework? Because with Zoom, with virtual and digital, we need to look and see because this will be a work from now to the end of the year that you must start doing. Must plan and forecast our working documents. Why? A sales forecast is your database opinion to future revenue at that moment. Rarely is 100% consistent with what you've projected from a month ago. So I need for you to imagine that a large competitor has come out with a lower cost alternative to your product in your market. This competitor is quickly poaching up customers and making it hard for you to attract new customers in your vertical. So without a fluid sales framework, you'll be spending too much time trying to plan. We need to assume that the revenue you're looking for, which still comes through, would be the pivotal point that you're looking for. So if you're in automobiles, digital solution selling is going to be becoming a bigger focus. Do you know your digital delivery process? Is it on your website? Can you talk a customer through step by step? If you haven't been doing that, go to your website. I would even test it out like I'm a customer purchasing a vehicle. Know what's on each screen. So this way you can guide your buyer through so you can be successful in this new world of how people are going to buy automobiles, and you'll find yourself a lot more comfortable and people will be reaching out more. We'll talk more about this later, but on this beautiful Tuesday, the 7th day of September of 2021, as always in parting, you go out and you make it a champion day.